My all-time favorite fruit. What is that? The mango. I love me some mango in all different forms. On this episode, I'm gonna bring you something nice and delicious. We're creating a upside-down mango cake. It's gonna be oh so great. I'm Chef Winston, and welcome to Floribbean Cuisine. Let's get cooking. Yes, mangoes, that's my all-time favorite fruit. Growing up in the Virgin Islands as a kid, during mango season, around May going into June, July, and August times, mangoes in abundance throughout the island. We had about 2 trees in our backyard, and we used to enjoy mangoes many different ways. Stewed mangoes, mango cocktails. My mom used to make this mango pie as well. Let me tell you some fun facts about mangoes. Mango has been cultivated for over 4,000 years. Mangoes are also the national fruit in India, Pakistan, and in the Philippines. Even the mango tree is considered the national mango tree is for Bangladesh. Mangoes are rich in vitamin A and C, potassium, and fiber. Carries a lot of nutritional value. This beautiful, smelly, smell good type of fruit, very, very versatile. I've got a lot of different varieties. If you guys haven't seen my episode with Chef Dan over there at Red Splendor Farms, go and check that out. Check that link above here or in the description. We are talking mangoes, and more mangoes and the different varieties of mangoes I never knew existed. So please, check that video out. On this episode, I'm gonna bring you guys a beautiful, delicate, sweet, versatile, upside down mango cake. You guys are just gonna love, love, love this. We are gonna melt some butter into this skillet. And the cool thing about what I'm doing here, we're gonna be making this skillet upside down mango. I forgot to mention it's gonna be in a skillet. We're not using a cake pan. I'm gonna do something a little more rustic here. While it's being melted, I'm gonna add some brown sugar on top of that and start working that in, just like this here. So basically, this here is gonna be like a caramel like I'm creating to put in the bottom of, well, actually it's gonna stay in this pan. We're gonna make everything in this pan. To this, I'm gonna add some dark rum. Bring this down, start working even more. Get the vapors out of there, and let it simmer a little bit just for a little caramel color. As you can see, it's doing that. So now it's at this point, I'm gonna let this just simmer like that. Not simmer, but a little color without touching it. At this point, I'm gonna turn this off. Perfect, so this is turned off. I'm gonna rest this in the back. If you notice, we're not mixing it anymore. Beautiful caramel color, that's what we're looking for. I'm gonna put this back here for now, and we're gonna start working on our mangoes. I'm gonna take some of my luscious, nice smelling mangoes, cut them like this. Oh, perfect. So listen, there's a mango tutorial that I did when I was with Chef Dan over there on the Red Splendor Farms. And we've got a step-by-step on how to actually cut a mango like what I'm doing right here. Now that all my mangoes are nicely sliced, if you notice, I try to keep them as consistent as possible. From there, I'm gonna take my pan, my skillet, cast iron skillet, where I have my rum caramel sauce that I made in a pan. And what we're gonna do, this part here is very, very important. You gotta take your time on this. What I'm doing, I'm gonna basically decorate or create a pattern with the mangoes going all the way around, and I will fill in the gaps when I'm finished with small pieces of mango. Because this, right here, this is where it's basically the top of your mango, the upside down cake. So once we flip it over, it will have a beautiful, beautiful design. So let me put this here together. I'll be right back. As you can see how lovely this pattern came out. I'm doing my finishing touches with this, and this is what we're looking for, just like that. Oh yes. So now this is all done, we're gonna start making our cake batter. How beautiful does this look? This is gonna be nice. So guys, if you like the content that I'm bringing you guys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you do not miss one single weekly tasty episode. So let's get making this batter. First, we're gonna take some room temperature butter, put it in a mixing bowl, and I've got some granulated sugar. So what we're gonna do to this, we're gonna incorporate some air. This is what we call the creaming method. We're gonna start creaming this here on a low speed, just like that, so you can start creaming. So what I'm trying to achieve here in this creaming process is incorporate air into my batter. So we got the sugar and the butter just working. So while this is working, let's work on our dry ingredients. So for our dry ingredients, we're gonna take some flour. What I got here is some baking powder, baking soda into that, and also some salt. We're gonna take our whisk and combine this flour together really, really well. Just like this. Let's check it out. This creaming, this is looking nice and fluffy, just the way I'm looking for it. Turn this off. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take off my whip attachment and I'm gonna replace it with my paddle attachment. Now we're gonna start folding in our eggs. So you want a gentle fold at this point. Clean this up, just like that. So we attach it with the paddle, put the paddle attachment on there. Oh, looking beautiful, looking nice. Perfect. So there we go. So from there, I'm gonna add my room temperature eggs to this fluffy mixture, one at a time. Look at this. Why am I doing one at a time? I want to incorporate more air. I want this batter to get emulsified with the eggs. So we're gonna take our time. If you notice, it's a slow process at this point. It's not going too fast. We just wanted to incorporate really, really slow by folding it in. Beautiful. So once that one is incorporated, we're gonna add the second one. Looking so good. I'm excited. So from here, I'm gonna add some vanilla to the party. Love the way that smells. And what I've got here, I've got some plain Greek yogurt. We're gonna fold in here as well. Perfect, looking good. This batter is coming along really, really nice and creamy. What we're looking for. While this is mixing as well, I'm gonna add some mango nectar. We're keeping the flavors insane with this one. Get this pulled together, now we're gonna start adding the flour. So what I'm doing, I'm alternating the flour with my mango nectar. Folding both of those in. Beautiful, nice batter here. And as you notice, I'm gonna end the last part with the flour. See, I'm folding this in. I don't want to mix this too much. We want a nice, delicate cake. So we don't want to overmix it. It's looking perfect. All right, for those of you that like that cake batter that you like to taste, now is the time you can do that. Let me take this off, and I'm gonna continue folding. Folding this here. We don't want to overmix, like I said. Looking really, really good, guys. Perfect, and you can notice I'm just folding whatever dry ingredients I did not incorporate. Can you see that? In there. So now it's time to build this masterpiece. And we're gonna continue by getting our beautifully decorated top with the caramel rum. And we're gonna add our cake batter right onto that. Oh man, yow. This is gonna be so delicious. Can't wait for me to taste this and for you guys to try this. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make some comments, let's have a conversation. If there's something you guys would like to see me make on this cooking show, by all means, please comment that. This is a cooking show for the home cooks and startup caterers. I got you, and cooking tips galore, coming your way. Wow, look at this. This beautiful upside down mango skillet cake is gonna blow your mind. Woo, how does this look so far? So, all I'm doing, I don't wanna disturb the bottom of it. I just wanna spread this cake out. Just spread it out, the batter. One thing I did forget to do actually, I wanted to grease my sides of my pan so it could slide out even more, but I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna basically take some butter and just rub on the side of this. Cause you know we gotta flip this over. So usually I will do this here first. Moving along with this production, I just forgot, but hey, keeping it real life stuff here happening. Yes, that's all I'm gonna do right here for that. Perfect, see? And like I said, just make sure the batter is spread out. As the heat hits it, it will even out. So now it's time to put this in the oven, and we're gonna bake this at 350 degrees. Okay, it's all set. The masterpiece in the oven. Let's bake this. Oh man, this is probably gonna take about a good 45 minutes to bake, but we're gonna check it in 30 minutes, all right? I'll be right back. You guys are gonna love this one. The house is smelling really good. I'm gonna check out the cake now. Oh yes, lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh man, this here is coming along looking nice. Okay, let this cool for a little bit before we unmold it and see what we're working with. Cannot wait. This mango upside down cake baked in this pan. So we'll call it a rustic type of thing, okay? I'll be right back. You guys don't want to miss this. The way you want to check to see if your cake is done, get you a wooden skewer or an internal thermometer like I got. This is a probe thermometer. I'm gonna insert it into the center, and if it pulls out clean, see it's dry, that means the batter throughout is baked fully. Cooking tip. Yes, so now it's time to unmold. This been sitting, cooling down for about 15 minutes. So check this out. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna loosen up the edges. I'm just working the perimeter of this. We've got the cake, so we're gonna put a plate on top. We're gonna invert it upside down. Be careful with this. Still a little warm. Let me do like this. And then we're gonna flip it over. Let it sit like this for a little bit so all of the caramel at the bottom can overpour, and when you take it off, it's gonna be a nice reveal. Okay, and the drum roll, please. Are you ready? I'm ready. Here we go, the big reveal. Woo! Look at that! Beautiful! Look how beautiful this cake came out. Doesn't that look gorgeous? So we're gonna taste this masterpiece. Yes, it's all completed. Looks beautiful. Y'all, let me taste this. Ha! Man, oh man. Oh, look at that. The fork is melting through it. Time to taste. Oh, that thing happening again. Ooh, one more time. Hey. Now when I start tasting this food, you know it's good. Soca music start to play in my head. This one here make me want to spin around. Guys, let me tell you something about this. This mango upside down cake is everything. It's not too sweet, very juicy, very moist. This is really good. One more taste. Quick recap. I took some brown sugar, rum, and butter, created a caramel sauce for the topping. That was at the bottom of the base. Then I sliced some fresh mangoes. Then we made this cake batter. We took those sliced fresh mangoes, layer it at the surface. Make sure we have a nice, beautiful design. And once we put a cake batter on top and baked it for about 45 to 50 minutes, this was the end result. And I'm telling you, this here is a winner. You gotta give this a shot. I will have this recipe available in our community. And one of my ebooks coming soon. If you love the content that I'm bringing you, please hit subscribe. Subscribe to my channel if you like my content so I can continue bringing you good, flavorful cooking tips, and every week some new recipes. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and please like, share, and most of all, please comment. Let's have a conversation. But until next time, cheers.